new leaf here with the Dallas Cowboys series on Madden 26, and by that I mean we're restarting. It was brought to my attention that we needed better, and for a dynasty that's going to be focusing on realism 100%, we want the most realistic, most authentic, and most, let's say, happenable outcome in the NFL. We needed better sliders, better settings, and better rosters. So now that the game has been out for a few days, actually I believe today might be the first day that normal people get to play the game. Yeah, 2 days, 2 more days until early access is over. I've played quite a bit of the game so far. Anyways, the roster is very similar. Some of the devs traits for guys have changed. Some of the just positional trends are here. Rookies have been bumped a little bit, which I like. Phil Maffa is a 70, so he will hopefully still be a dog for us. We did sign OBJ because I wanted to. This is what the team is looking like. We've gone over and met a lot of these guys. Donovan Ezeraku is injured to start this season. It is not ideal. We also signed Raekwon Davis. He makes the roster. We get Kelly Ringo from the Bears practice squad. I think that's the only moves that we made. But yeah, this is going to be the squad. We do still have the same draft class that I'm currently working on. But we're just going to be restarting the season from the ground up with these new progression and regression rosters. So we don't have 34-year-old running backs that are still X factors. So here we are, Thursday night prime time, the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Dak Prescott's return after basically throwing away his season last year due to injury. When he was on the field, he was not impressive. But really, you look at Dak's trends, since 2020, it's been every other year that he's been good. Back in 2023, Dak was amazing. He was an MVP caliber player. And we're hoping he can channel that again and continue the trends. The intro here in Philly is absolutely epic. It's one of my favorites in the city. I haven't gotten to see many, but this one is fire. Oh my goodness. What a way to kick off the season. The reigning champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, and their arch rivals, the Dallas Cowboys, who seem to have gone a little both ways in the offseason. You got better in some ways, got worse in other ways. The biggest move was adding George Pickens from Pittsburgh. The Steelers, we talk about going both ways, basically added in a new star in several different positions and traded away their old one. But we're here to talk about the Eagles, and we're here to talk about the Cowboys, and we're also here to talk about new head coach Brian Schottenheimer. He is going to be calling the shots in Dallas. He knows this team as he's been in the system for a while. You don't see that much anymore with guys like that being homegrown in the system, getting promoted, especially with a big brand like Dallas. They're the kind of team that would go out and get a big name, like Mike Tomlin or something of the sort. But here we go. Phil Maffa is going to touch a football for the first time in his collegiate career. He'll take it out past the 25. Here comes Dak Prescott, 6'2", 238 pounds. He will take his first snap of year 10 in the NFL. Welcome to season number 10 for Dak Prescott. He's got the new running back, Javonte Williams, behind him. They'll give it to Williams. Javonte Williams is hit by Jahad Campbell, a rookie, making his first tackle. Speaking of rookies, Jaden Blue is in the game. Prescott snaps it. Dak gonna roll out. Likes the scramble. Prescott puts his head down and picks up a first down. How about Dak Prescott putting his body on the line? Prescott going, it's hit and incomplete. As you can see, the defensive tackle, Jalen Carter, is a superstar X factor. Here's the give. Devontae Williams. Williams gets hit. Falls over. First down. Tyler Smith isn't. Well, that's the captain of our offensive line. With Zach Martin retiring, Tyler Smith has stepped up in a big way this offseason. Here's Devontae Williams to the outside. Williams will get just one. So now it's 2nd and 9 for Prescott. They'll snap it. Not a lot of time to throw. Prescott on the run. He's got Schoonmaker. Breaks a tackle. First down for Dallas. Dak Prescott took a shot. He was able to get it through. It was caught by his backup tight end. Prescott snaps it. Has some separation. It's Pickens. George Pickens with a 6-yard gain. And now Dallas continues to move the ball down the field quite well. Dak gives it to Devontae Williams. Bounces off the tackler. Picks up almost 4. Williams through 4 carries has been unimpressive. There's still plenty of football to play. Phil Maffa is now in the rookie gets his first snap. Maffa, juke move, first down. Phil Maffa doing his thing as he picks up the first. Prescott snaps it. Rolls out. Sees Jake Ferguson, and it's going to be caught. Inside the 10, it's the tight ends making plays so far as C.D. Lamb has yet to report a catch this season. Prescott snaps it, looking for C.D. in the end zone, and it's dropped. Lamb couldn't hold on. Dallas fans scratching their heads as to how C.D. Lamb didn't catch that football. Dak gives it to Devontae Williams, who's just been bad today. 5 carries, 11 yards here in this first drive for Dallas. Here's the throw. It's caught by Pickens down to the 2. 4th and goal. And here early on in the game, the Cowboys are going to make a big decision. They're going to go for it. They say go. Prescott snaps it, rolls back, and is sacked. Nakobe Dean. He had a wide open C.D. Lamb, but the pressure was just too much. Why am I playing the moments? And we are going to get it back. 1st and 10 now. We're scheduled to put Jaden Blue in the game. Here's the give. Williams to the outside. Could have lost a lot. Instead, he's going to pick up a first down. That's Devontae Williams' best run of the day. Moves the chains for the first. Here's Prescott snapping it. Screens it for the rookie Jaden Blue. Blue, juke move, reaching, first down, Cowboys. A lot of these Dallas fans already know Jaden Blue from his time just down the road in Austin. He was a great player, though. Here's the throw. Prescott to Tolbert, who took a shot and couldn't hold on to the ball. Jalen Tolbert, one of the less gifted pass catchers on the team, unable to hang on there. Dak's going down for another sack. It's Jalen Carter. Might have just activated that X Factor. He sure did. There's a lob pass going up for Tolbert, and he can't hang on with it. So 2 drop passes by Jalen Tolbert. As now Dallas gets the ball back in a low-scoring matchup. Prescott snaps it. He'll throw. It's Pickens. Pickens in the outspeed. He does. He gets past Blankenship. Juke move. Gets rocked by Dean, who's having a great game. And picks up the first down. Prescott snaps it. Feeling the pressure. Throws. It is caught. C.D. Lamb hangs on this time. First down, Cowboys. The Eagles have been sending pressure all night long. And this time, Dak Prescott's able to have just enough time to get one out to his best player. Here's Ferguson. Gabe Ferguson. Can he push forward? He cannot. He'll be just 1 yard short of the first down marker. Dak gives it to Jaden Blue. Blue with room to run. First down, Cowboys. Jaden Blue moving the chains. He points forward for the first down. Up-tempo offense for Dallas. Prescott snaps it. Doesn't like the look. Now he does. He'll throw. It's picked off. Intercepted by Samuel Womack. Can the Eagles capitalize? And they can. With just a minute left in the half, Philadelphia scores the first points of the game. Prescott throws it for Blue. Blue gets rocked by Nakobe Dean, who's already got 5 tackles, including a sack. Prescott snaps it. Up-tempo offense. The quick pass for Pickens is tipped up and caught by Tolbert. Never mind, he dropped it. That was almost a great play. Heads up for Tolbert, but again, he drops it. That's 3 on the day for him? Prescott sets his feet, throws to Lang. First down, and it's a timeout for Dallas. Cowboys need at least a field goal here to feel safe. Prescott snaps it again. Looking, not a lot of time. Here's the throw, and it's sails over the head of George Pickens, who was the intended receiver. 28 seconds to play in the half. Prescott takes the snap, screens it for Blue. It's caught. Jaden Blue picks up the first, shedding tacklers. How about the rookie Jaden Blue, who's been excellent today? Timeout Dallas with 10 seconds left in the half. From the 40, where are we? From the 44-yard line, they're going to see if he got the first. I'm sure he did. The clock will now reset to 22 seconds. That's huge for us. So now we've got multiple plays left to get in field goal range. From the 44, here's the snap. Prescott rolling out. He sees the X factor, Galen Carter, and makes an inaccurate throw. 17 seconds to play now. Just one timeout. Does he have enough time for a play to develop? Gets it to Ferguson. Timeout. That's the last of the night for Dallas. With 11 seconds left, we've got to make a play here on 3rd and 4 and then get out of bounds. Dak throwing it. It's caught by Tolbert. Tolbert gets out of bounds. Exactly what you want to see. We're now in business for a 48-yard field goal. And we'll bang it through right before halftime. We get the ball back. Prescott, here's the give. It's Blue. Blue not get anything on that play. Prescott snaps it. Here they come. Pressure. Gets it to Pickens, who won't get much. It's actually no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 10. Cavante Turpin checks in, the speedy kick return specialist, and they're going to get it to him. Turpin in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Cavante Turpin gives the Cowboys the lead. Huge credit to our defense. They've played great today. Of course, as soon as I say that, we give up a big touchdown to get the lead back up. But, again, they're the reason we're still in this game. Here's the snap. Prescott going to roll out. Prescott doesn't like the look. He'll scramble. 7 yards for Dak. RPO, they'll get it to Pickens. First down, Dallas. And the Cowboys move the chains. Phil Maffa checks in at running back. Dak snaps it, gives for Maffa. Maffa picks up 5. Dak, it is he throws, it's caught. George Pickens again. We're using him in the short game, able to move the chains, but not much else. Dak gives it for Maffa, and he gets wrecked by Jalen Carter, the X factor on the defensive line. He is an absolute freak. over there. Prescott, not a lot of, plenty of time. Throwing it for Turpin, but it's so underthrown. That's his second pick of the game. Prescott's intercepted. Oh my God. Samuel Womack with his second pick. And I don't know how that was so underthrown. Dak had nobody in the area. Here he throws for Pickens. George Pickens. Another catch. First down. Cowboys. It's his 7th catch of the day. He's been busy. I like C.D. Lamb here if he is to get open. That one is picked off again. Cooper DeJean this time. With his first regular season interception, the wheels are falling off. Dak Prescott's been horrible. 3 interceptions. Prescott snaps it, rolls out, throwing. It's caught Ferguson. It's a 4-yard gain for Jake Ferguson. RPO, Dak will throw for Pickens. It's his 8th catch of the day. 1st and 10. Dak snaps it, rolling out, doesn't know where to go. He'll just toss it away. 2nd and 10 now. The fact that we can still win this game is genuinely crazy to me. 2nd down, Prescott's give the speedy Vaughn, but he is just going to get tackled in space. It's a loss of 2. 3rd and 12. Vaughn will leave the game after this play. Dak is hit as he throws. 4th and 12. What do? I say we punt it. We've trusted our defense all day and it's worked. But this time they're not doing so well, and this game's over. We lose 14-10 in terrible fashion. Dak played horrible. The running backs weren't great. And that was just not the kind of way you want to start the season if you're Dallas. Tyler Smith with an upgrade despite the fact that he got injured. We're going to go to next week against the Giants, where things will hopefully be quite a bit easier for us. And we'll be able to just run through these guys. And here we are, starting this season, our first home game. The Cowboys and the Giants. Russell Wilson against Dak Prescott. So the Giants get a field goal. Here comes Dak and company. Got Javonte Williams as his back, who didn't play much last week. Here's the throw, caught by C.D. Lamb, first down. Drew Phillips on the tackle. First down now. Prescott under center, snaps it. Here's the give, it's Javonte Williams. Williams will get just 1. Dak snaps it, going out. He's got Lamb again over the middle, and he threads that needle. First down for Dallas. C.D. Lamb moves the chains. I'm going to run it back. Here on this play, Dak nowhere to go, scrambling, gets hit. He will gain just a yard. Prescott, the give, Javonte Williams. Williams gets stood up, it's a loss of 2. Javonte Williams has been extremely disappointing for us this season. He's going to come out of here. Jaden Blue is going to come in. Prescott snaps it. The throw, it's caught. George Pickens. Pickens on the move. Pickens gets decked But it's a first down, and that's not good for New York. Dexter Lawrence grabbing the hamstring with an injury. He is injured. Here's the give. Jaden Blue. Blue gets to the outside. Juke move. Touchdown. Jaden Blue with the first of his NFL career. He drops down and hits the gritty. It's an 11-yard run for Jaden Blue. And the Giants will turn it over. Prescott, lob pass, C.D. Lamb. Can't get it. It's overthrown by Dak. That is so sad. Lamb would have been gone for a score. Here's the snap. Prescott fires. Jake Ferguson can't hold on. 3rd and 10 now for Dallas. Racing C.D. Lamb on that same fade route. Looks like he just might get open. Maybe it's knocked away. Pass interference. Where's the call? A little skirmish after the play, rightfully so. Lamb thinks there should have been a flag. The Giants are going to take the lead. And we might be in for a shocker here in Dallas if we don't lock in. Prescott, nowhere to go. Brian Burns is going to track down Dak for the sack. Oh, Prescott. Here he'll snap it, swing it for Jaden Blue. Blue gets around the defender, first down. Blue has been a threat out of the receiving game as well. He's impressing quite a bit early on. Prescott. Throwing, it's Pickens who makes the grab. First down, Brian Burns with an injury. He had just made a nice play prior to going out. Here's a throw, it's caught. Odell Beckham Jr. He is not going to be wearing number 84. He's going to wear like a single-digit or old job. But Beckham picks up the first. Prescott rolling out. Doesn't know where to go. He'll dump it off to Jaden Blue. 2nd and 5 now. After the small gain from Blue. Dexter Lawrence is back in the game. Here's the give. It's blown up. Blue sheds a tackler and then he's wrapped up. It's a loss of 6 on the play for Jaden Blue, who got absolutely swallowed up by this Giants defensive front. Here's a throw, caught by C.D. Lamb. Lamb picks up the first down, drops down. It's a celebration. Prescott doesn't have time to throw here. No, he does not. He's trying to fit that window in, and C.D. Lamb couldn't get it. Again, the Giants, similar to the Eagles, they're sending a lot of pressure. Here's a throw. Pickens gets rocked at the goal line. Here's a throw, and Jaden Blue's going to have his 2nd touchdown of the game. How about the rookie Jaden Blue absolutely balling out here as we take the lead just before halftime. We're going to get it back as well. Blue leads the game. It's Phil Maffa coming in. Here's Prescott. The snap. The throw. And it's caught. C.D. Lamb catches it and gets out of bounds. That's our top player. We're going to look his way a lot for the rest of this season. And rightfully so. He's a great, great player. Here's George Pickens. Makes the catch and then gets dropped. That's our final timeout we just used. So now we really got to think about getting out of bounds if we don't want to eat clock. Here's a pass. OBJ almost wished he dropped it. Now we'll hurry things up. We have to. Can't have that 20-second runoff. Flipping the play. Prescott snaps it with 40 seconds left in the half. C.D. Lamb over the middle. Can he pick up the first? No, he can't. Hurry up offense. Never mind. We didn't get the up-tempo off. 16, 15, 14 to play in the half. Prescott snaps it. Throws it over the middle. It's Pickens. With 8 seconds, we got to run. Hurry up. And we can't get up to the line, so that'll be the end of the half. We are up 14-10. We do get it back. 2nd and 3. Phil Maffa is the halfback. They'll give it to him. Maffa gets an edge. Maffa, juke move. Trucking over a man for a 16-yard gain. Phil Maffa looks efficient early on in the season. Here's Prescott. He's been sharp today. Snaps it. Rolling out. Thought about forcing it to CD Lamb. He will. Lamb made the catch, but didn't get 2 feet in bounds. Still, peak athleticism from Lamb. Look at that. Prescott, RPO, gets it to Lamb. It'll be a 9-yard gain. He's tackled by Drew Phillips. Similar play, Maffa gets it, and he will pick up the first down. So back-to-back RPOs move the chains for Dallas. Now Prescott snapping it. Gets it to Beckham. He will get just a yard. Prescott, play action, bang! There's a sack from the defensive line. And we're now backed up on 3rd and 16. Got to make a play here. Here's a pass. It's Maffa who makes the grab out of the backfield. It'll be a 51-yarder now for Brandon Aubrey, who bangs it through. The Giants have been moving the ball well and taking up a lot of time while doing it. We're now in the 4th quarter. This game is tied. Maffa, oh my. He's tackled for a huge loss. It's 5 yards. Then he's going backwards on that play. Javonte Williams is now back in the game. Prescott snaps it, throwing it for Pickens. George Pickens makes the grab. It'll be an 11-yard gain. Dak is now over 200 yards passing. He's got a touchdown, and he has yet to throw an interception, which is good after he threw a triple last week. Prescott sees Pickens, the open man, and he gets it to him. George Pickens, first down, leads the team in catches as he's already got, 13 this year. He's over the century mark today. Prescott, got to get rid of it quick. It's Luke Schoonmaker, first down. He's moved the chains for Dallas. It's his 2nd catch of the season. He's able to move those chains. Prescott snaps it, doesn't know where to go. They'll just throw it away. Dak was swarmed immediately. This front 7 is really good for the Giants. They've got bright spots on this team. But a lot of the time, they're just not fully deep. Schoonmaker again, he's been busy. 5-yard gain for him. Here's the snap. The throw. It's caught by CD Lamb. Prescott's able to get it to Lamb. And now Dallas is back inside the red zone at the 11. Prescott gives it for Javonte Williams. Williams powering forward for a 6-yard gain. Drew Phillips has been all over the field today. He's able to bring him down. It's a solid run for Williams. Here they give it back to him. Williams escapes through, will get 2 yards. And it's 3rd down short. Prescott, quick pass, and he misses him. CD Lamb can't get to it. It's a 21-yard field goal opportunity. And with how well the Giants have been able to go down the field slowly, I'm scared. But I shouldn't have been. That's really fun. Prescott snaps it, rolling it for Jake Ferguson. Can't grab it. 2nd and 10 for Dallas with the ball. You got to think we're in control right now. Prescott lobbing it up for C.D. Lamb. Oh my goodness, how did he not corral that? It was in his hands for forever. That brings up 3rd down and 10. We gotta convert here. Prescott's gonna get sacked at his own 2. Oh my. We're gonna get it back now. It's 1st and 10. Just needing to put this game away. This has been way closer than it should be. Javonte Williams. Again, one of the reasons is we can't get things going with Javonte Williams. We've had to rely on Jaden Blue. We've had to rely on Phil Maffa. Because Javonte Williams is supposed to be our halfback 1. He's been dreadful so far. Williams up the middle. I say that. Here he gets a solid enough 6-yard gain. Jaden Blue comes in. He's our 3rd down guy. We'll hit the 2-minute warning. This is a big, big play here. To give Blue up the middle, 1st down. The RPO, Blue was able to keep it. Now on 1st and 10, we're going to go right back to him. There's no reason to pass the ball here. We should not throw the ball likely for the rest of this game. Blue gets around and picks up a nice gain. 4 carries for 26 yards. That's over almost triple what Javonte Williams has more carries, which is crazy. Prescott, the fake, gets it out to Blue. Jaden Blue with a nice move, and he picks up 4 yards on the play. The Giants almost out of timeouts. Things are looking bleak for them. As here's a jet sweep for Turpin. Turpin gets around, tries to stay in bounds. He will do just that. 1st down, injury timeout of their best player, Dexter Lawrence. Stops the clock. So we'll run that same play back with C.D. Lamb. Will they get it to Lamb? Can he get a block? No, he can't. He's tackled in bounds. We're going to continue to run this clock down. Prescott the give. Jaden Blue won't get much. We'll turn on cheap clock, and we will just kneel this game out. It's a gain of a yard. As we are going to come home with the victory. Wasn't great, but we were still able to get the win. Dak Prescott still has more interceptions than touchdowns on the season. That's certainly not ideal. We will play one more game this episode. I believe we're going to be up against this, I almost said San Diego, the Los Angeles Chargers. I know we're against the Bears next week. Caleb Williams comes to town. Players ready to negotiate. We've already stated that Micah Parsons is a guy who is going to come back. We're going to bring him back. And yeah, there's the big deal that brings him home. George Pickens is a guy I want to bring back. A lot of people are leaving. Brandon Aubrey is going to come back on a... we'll do team friendly, but we'll do 3 years. He doesn't like it just yet. George Pickens, that's fine. He's going to come back. And with just a little bit more to spend, we will revisit with our kicker Aubrey later. Some young players, including Savon Revel and Deuce Vaughn, with upgrades. That is good to see. Injury report. OBJ is out week to week. Holbert's out. Fowler's out. So that means that hopefully our guy Donovan Ezeraku is back. Yeah, we're going to play the game here against the Bears. Chicago faces off against Dallas as the Cowboys go to Soldier Field to face the 2-0 Bears. Dallas had a nice win against the Giants last week. It was a little rocky. But overall, we found that Jaden Blue might just be halfback one. Caleb Williams moving down the field. He'll get a field goal from Cairo Santos. Here come the Cowboys. We've relied on some of our top pass catchers today. But here, once again, we see the opposing team sending pressure, knowing that we likely are not going to do well in the run game, which is why they're exploiting. Here's the throw. Lamb makes the grab. First down. It's Darius Lamb. Moving the chains. Prescott snaps it. Gets it to Turpin. Devontae Turpin can fly over the middle. First down. Cowboys, and they are quickly in business. Prescott snaps it. No time. And he fumbles. It's picked up by Jedrick Wills. It's a loss of 20 by Shaquille Barrett, who brought him down. We just cannot have this kind of pressure coming in constantly. We got to have time to throw. Here we have time to throw. Devontae Turpin makes a nice move. They'll get 8. It's 3rd and 22. Now, what do you do if you're Dallas? Just got to keep calm here. Block the running back. Dak, not a lot of places to go here. Pickens can't hold on. And on 4th and 22, and we'll go for a 64-yard field goal. That is not going to be good. Our defense starting to get some stops of their own. We will look to establish the run game. So we'll give it to Javonte. Javonte Williams gets just 2 again. He has been stone cold so far this season. Prescott rolling out, throwing. It's going to be jarred away. Intended for C.D. Lamb, who had 2 hands on the football for quite a while. He just couldn't call it in. Dak throwing it, caught by George Pickens. Pickens has been so reliable in the short game for us. We know he was a big-time sideline guy in Pittsburgh. We're using him just a little bit different. Here's the pass. Turpin's been busy today. He makes the grab, gets blocked. But with the 2 injuries to Tolbert and Beckham, he is the clear-cut wide receiver 3. Prescott tossing it out. Javonte Williams. Williams doesn't get anything. It's 3rd and 1. Again, like I said, Williams horrible for us this season. He'll come out of the game. Never mind, he will. Not he's back. Here's Lepke, the fullback, reaches forward and is able to pick up the first. Prescott and the blocking hold up. No, it can't. Throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for C.D. Lamb. Prescott throwing. It's Lamb, but again, he's hit as he throws. Dak has not been particularly accurate today. And there's a strike. CD's able to hold on. Doing his thing. Moving the chains. Doing what he does best. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Prescott sacked. The blocking has been so bad today. And as you can see, with the retirement of Zach Martin, this group is just feeling that loss. Prescott with time. Nobody's open. He's scrambling. He's going to get tackled after just a gain, for a gain of 8 on the play. Snap. It's thrown. Caught by Jake Ferguson. No, he dropped it at the last second. Now we'll tie it at 3. No, we won't. We missed the field goal. That's 2 missed field goals today by Brandon Aubrey, a guy we're looking to bring back as our kicker. 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in the half. The give, it's Jaden Blue. Blue won't get much. We'll take it to the 2-minute mark. Where we're still down 3-0. 2nd and 10 after the useless run. Here's the snap. Prescott with time, with the throw. He throws, and it is caught from Pickens. Timeout from Chicago. They're confident that they're going to get a stop on this next play. Prescott throwing it for Blue. Jaden Blue picks up the first in the receiving game. That's something he's been able to do really, really well this season, is catch the ball. He's been a good receiving back for us. Prescott steps into the throw to Ferguson. 1st down. And we'll run up-tempo offense. Dak steps back, rolling out. Thought about it to CD. Instead, he'll run. 9 yards for the quarterback. 2nd and 1. Less than a minute to play in the half. We want at least a field goal here. Here's the give. It's Blue. Jaden Blue. Juke move, and he goes backwards. Timeout Dallas. Try and call up something here. Like in a short game to Pickens. Maybe Turpin on this route that I'm sending. Oh, it's going to be Pickens. Pickens picks up the first. Tick, 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 but we're going to run up tempo. It'll be the same play. Actually, we drew it up a little bit differently this time. Here's the throw, caught by Pickens. 2nd and 2 now. Clock is rolling. Timeout, Dallas. Prescott rolling out, throwing it away. It'll be 3rd and 2 now. Just 21 seconds to play in the half. Dak snaps it. Here's the throw. It's Ferguson. Makes the grab. Over the middle. Timeout Dallas. That's their last one of the day. Or at least this first half. So we've got to be careful. Throws to the sideline. Here's a throw. Pickens in the corner of the end zone. Had a bad ankle on it and couldn't make the grab. Liking CD Lamb going the opposite way as everybody else here. No, Jake Ferguson makes the catch. Ferguson's in the end zone. The Cowboys take the lead with just 7 seconds to play. And we get it back now to start the second half. Here's the snap. Prescott throwing it. Can Lamb get it? He does. In stride. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown. Dallas. And the Cowboys with a 68-yard strike from Prescott to Lamb. That was impressive. Now it's Jaden Blue in at halfback. They'll give it to him on the goal line. That's our own goal line. It's only a 1-yard gain. Try and get Phil Muffa back in the mix. Here's the give. Blue, 3rd and 11. 5 carries, -1 yards. Holy shit, that's horrible. Jaden Blue is playing like garbage right now. I didn't even notice that. Here's Muffa. Muffa up the middle. It'll be 5. And we get it back. They're unable to convert on 4th down. Cowboys, once again, in business. Our defense has been amazing. this season. Here's a throw. Caught. Turpin. KaVontae Turpin dragging tacklers with him. Dak is now over 250 passing. I believe this is his best day yet. We flip the play. I want Turpin running on a streak, because I think he can get open. Here we're throwing. Does he have a step? He does. KaVontae Turpin with the game of his life. Touchdown. It's his second of the day. KaVontae Turpin with a 73-yard score. And we are blowing the doors off of Chicago right now. Phil Maffa's in at running back. We want to give him the ball quite a bit. He's not going to do much. No gain there on that play. Prescott rolling out. We will throw it. It's caught from Ferguson. Jake Ferguson now off to the races. Tackled inbounds after the first. It's 348 passing yards right now. With Dak Prescott is what things are looking like. It's shaping up to be a big statement from Dallas. Here's Maffa. Phil Maffa shedding tacklers. Picks up the first down. How about Phil Maffa able to move the chains? Prescott gives it. Maffa. He gets hit hard. It is a 6-yard gain. 4 carries, 25 yards is certainly that'll play for Phil Maffa. Devontae Williams. Devontae Williams is going to lose a lot. It's a loss of 3 on the play. And a toss out to Devontae Williams. Nobody was fooled. Prescott will snap it. Now he will roll out and throw for Ferguson. He can't corral it. We'll try for the 3-point lead. Aubrey finally makes one. He's 1 for 3 today. And we do get it. 2nd and 4 now. Devontae Williams is the back. Give Williams first down. He gets past the tackler and picks up the first. That might have been his best carry of the season so far, as Devontae Williams moves the chains. Here we got a blowout in Soldier, as Williams is able to pick up 3. Not a bad game for Devontae. We'll go Deuce Vaughn in the game, as this will be Williams' likely his last carry of the matchup. It's a 5-yard carry. And yes, Deuce Vaughn is back in the game. Here's the give. Vaughn. And he will pick up the first down just barely. It's a 2-yard gain for number 42. Here they toss it back out to Vaughn. Vaughn, spin move. Spinning off of tacklers. It's another 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. See Turpin, who's been great today, getting in a little bit of a skirmish. Prescott sacked. He ran right into that. Shaquille Barrett has a hat trick today. Dak snaps it. Here's the throw. Caught. CeeDee Lamb. Nobody's going to catch him. Walks in. Touchdown, Dallas. And this is officially a blowout, 31-3 against the Bears. I feel like the outcomes of this game and the last one should have been flip-flop. It's now up by 28. This should be the last game of the starters. And the fullback Hunter Lepke gets the carry. And yeah, we're going to have Joe Milton come in. Turpin will stay. Schoonmaker with. Here's Dak's last snap of the day. The throw is caught. Jake Ferguson. So Dak ends the day with 388 passing yards. And 3 touchdowns. Joe Milton is now the quarterback. This is his first time taking a snap as a Cowboy. Vaughn loses a yard. TJ Edwards has been busy today. 8 tackles. My goodness. As we'll go to the 2-minute mark, Dallas is in control by 28. They're about to go up by 35 as their defense has just been stunning today. The fact that we're so short-staffed at receiver that Devontae Turpin is still in is kind of crazy. Milton to the end zone. It is almost caught. Schoonmaker could have made a grab there. We know Milton has a rocket. Milton to throw. It's caught out, dropped by Turpin. There's the classic Devontae Turpin we all know and love. He's super speedy to get open, but when you throw it to him, he sure as hell isn't going to catch it. Here's the throw. Milton. It's picked off in the end zone. Joe Milton. I believe that's his first NFL interception for Maine Edmonds. With the pick, we get it back. So timeout, Chicago. We now lead 31-3. Here's Milton, snap. The throw, Schoonmaker makes the grab. Another timeout by Chicago. Third down and 2 now. Deuce Vaughn still a halfback. Milton, the give. Vaughn, nice move. First down. It's the final timeout for Chicago. And we're just going to kneel this one out to get the win. Final score, 31-3. Dallas gets in the win column. And in a big way, they make a statement. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. I'm going to keep working on the draft class. And let me know. Hopefully you like these settings and rosters more. A lot of the settings I did from my own experiences. But the credit to the roster goes to my fellow YouTuber, Octagonal Gaming. If you want to download his roster, just go and check out his channel. He has a whole video about it. I think he has the best roster yet. And it's the one we're going to be rocking with for this series. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Aggies out. See you later.